Arcane Impetus is a new arcane from the 1999 update that gives you 6% ability strength and 3% ability efficiency for every unique status effect that your Warframe abilities produce, up to 13 stacks when every element besides True, Tau, and Void is procced. Voruna and Koumei are the easiest frames to be able to reach this cap as they have powers that simply randomize every status effect when cast, while Lavos can utilize this arcane with no subsumed powers though at the cost of having to cycle through every one of his abilities one at a time, which can take time. However, any status effect from abilities at all will keep the ability refreshed, rather than needing to continue to proc the 13 status effects over and over, which allows you to keep it stacked once it's maxed, which gives you 78% power strength and 39% efficiency. This is something you probably already know about this arcane, but what you might not have known is Loki's Decoy Augment, Damage Decoy, also procs every status effect needed for this arcane to reach max stacks, and Decoy can be subsumed onto any Warframe. With this augment, casting Decoy while looking at an enemy will turn them into a high-threat target themselves, and enemies who attack will get reflected damage back, which scales with strength and 5 random status effects. This allows you to stack Impetus on any frame at the cost of subsuming Decoy, which isn't super popular, and a mod slot for the augment. However, in some situations this is perfect. For Ember as an example, this allows her to gain a good amount of strength for all her powers, and just casting any of her damage abilities will continue to keep it refreshed. Ember's damage is still rather low, but it's something you can do. For Hildryn, you can use Decoy to gain much needed strength for her Aegis Gale Augment, which turns her into a hovering bomber, and the efficiency reduces the energy drain of using Aegis Storm. You can also simply cast Decoy normally once the arcane is stacked, as your attacks will keep it refreshed, and normal Decoy will distract enemy fire away from Hildryn to keep you even safer. And for my final showcase, I want to use Decoy on Nidus, which makes stacking and keeping the strength quicker than Bellicose, and doesn't require kills like Augmented. On my first massive health tank Nidus, it required a lot of time to build up Augmented, and in this second version Bellicose requires you to cast your link twice to first gain the extra health for the arcane to give you strength, and if your link bonus expires for any reason, you must cast it twice again on an enemy so you can snapshot the strength bonus again. While technically I lose some power strength with this build, as I'm reducing Umbral Intensifies set bonus, I gain efficiency to cast his first ability a little easier, and losing Link won't remove the strength bonus. Additionally, even though his abilities don't deal status effects, redirected status effects to the linked target count as status effects for the arcane, keeping it refreshed even if you don't have Damage Decoy active. So overall, just a much smoother tank Nidus experience. Any Warframe can utilize this combo to gain bonus strength. Just remember, it costs a Helminth override and an augment mod slot to utilize properly. Thank you for watching.
30 seconds left. I've delivered another life support capsule. Is making progress. This will help our cause.
It is done.